Hello and welcome to Psycast. We are the NPCs.
Yep, that's us, ready to explore another little corner of a game world.
I'm Cypher, and as always, a big shout out to Psyguy, our producer and researcher extraordinaire, for digging up the info we're looking at today.
I'm Castia, and yeah, huge thanks to Psyguy. Also, quick heads up, if things sound a little weird, maybe some echo or whatever, just roll with it. Home setups, you know?
Indeed. Okay, so let's get into it. We're zeroing in on something pretty fascinating today, hidden inside, well, a pretty massive online world.
Right. It's this one specific character, an NPC, that you could honestly play for years and just never even notice.
And our goal here is to sort of unpack who this character is, why she's there, and what that tells us about how developers sometimes tip their hats to other creators. It's like a little secret handshake for players.
Totally. So the notes Psyguy pulled together point us towards Stormwind City, World of Warcraft.
Stormwind. Classic. The Human Capital Alliance hub. So this NPC is just hanging out one of the busiest places in the game.
Pretty much. That alone feels kind of intentional, right? Like hiding in plain sight almost.
Definitely not just some random spawn point out in the wilderness.
Exactly. And she's not like a quest giver or a shopkeeper or anything useful in that gameplay sense. Her name is Elizabeth Birdsong. Apparently you just find her walking around.
Elizabeth Birdsong. Okay, yeah, that name, it feels loaded. Does it mean something?
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, if you've spent any time with, say, Bioshock Infinite, that name probably just set off a massive alarm bell in your head.
Bioshock Infinite. Okay, now I see it. That connects things. You've got Elizabeth, the dimension-hopping companion.
Right. And her giant, kind of terrifying protector, the songbird.
So Elizabeth Birdsong. It's literally smashing those two names together.
It is. It's clever, isn't it? Elizabeth. And Birdsong as a nod to Songbird. It's layered right there in the name. Super subtle if you don't know Bioshock, but obvious if you do. Like finding a little pixelated wink from the devs.
That's a great way to put it. A developer high five across games. Now, what about her dialogue? The notes mention something there too.
Yeah, it's interesting. Very minimal and kind of strange. Things like, this world, it's unexpected. And this door is quite interesting. Or even, I wonder what lies beyond everywhere.
Okay, that doesn't sound like your typical need something or buy my wares and MTC chatter at all.
Yeah.
It sounds almost fourth wall aware. Or like, she's not quite in the world.
Yeah, it really leans into that Bioshock connection, doesn't it? Elizabeth in that game could see, like, infinite possibilities, other realities, tiers in reality, right?
Right, the Ludus field and all that. So this dialogue could be an echo of that, seeing Azeroth as just one possibility among many.
Could be. It definitely feels like someone observing things from a slightly detached perspective, but the research is pretty clear on what she actually does in WoW.
Okay, so what is her function? Is there a secret quest? Does she open a portal somewhere unexpected? Maybe to Columbia.
No, sadly, nothing quite that dramatic, cool as that would be. The notes confirm she is purely 100% an Easter egg.
Just an Easter egg?
Yep. A deliberate nod from Blizzard to Irrational Games, basically. For the players who played both and would get the reference, she's there to be found, appreciated, maybe screenshotted, you know?
So zero mechanical impact. No loot, no quests, no rep grind.
Yen.
But she has this meta-level purpose, a little piece of gaming history, just strolling through Stormwind, referencing a completely different universe.
Exactly. It's about acknowledging influences, sharing that love of games. It adds this cool hidden texture for players who are really paying attention or who just love exploring every nook and cranny. A little reward for curiosity.
Okay, so let's kind of wrap this up. We've got Elizabeth Birdsong, found wandering in Stormwind. Her name is this brilliant little fusion referencing Bioshock Infinite's Elizabeth and Songbird.
Check. And her dialogue is weirdly cryptic, maybe hinting at that Bioshock origin, but ultimately...
Ultimately, she's a pure Easter egg. A tribute put there by the devs for players who'd recognize it. She doesn't change your gameplay.
But finding her might change how you see the game world. Just a little. Knowing devs put these little nods in there, it speaks to that whole shared culture of gaming.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other little references, what hidden meanings are just sitting there in the games we play every day, waiting for someone to connect the dots.
Yeah. Like, what do these things say about the people who made the game? Or maybe even hint about the game world itself in ways we haven't figured out yet. Definitely something to keep an eye out for.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for today on Psycast.
Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. Stay safe.
Stay sane. We'll catch you next time.